scorers, becoming much more conscious about their shot selection. Last season, the top 5 scorers were more efficient than at any time since the ABA-NBA merger almost 4 decades ago.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. From past the arc. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Napier passes to Jefferson. Good. Jefferson's got 5 points in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the basket by Napier.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
A nice shot by Rivers.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Left side Jefferson. Misses off the right iron.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Well, guys, maybe the most important play in the NBA that isn't really tracked at all is the screen. A good one can make a huge difference in creating a high percentage shot, but it's a play that so often goes overlooked.
And screens, Clark, getting more attention with modern scouting. The old stats look at the outcome of a play, make, a miss. It's like evaluating chess by only the checkmate.
No, I agree. I mean, you start to dig deeper and get to other layers of how you analyze the numbers and how that affects how you game plan to discover the tendencies of players. And all of that you're doing in an effort to become more successful.
Here's Covington. Off target from outside.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's Napier. He's guarded by Rivers. And Dragic has it in the corner. Napier kicks to Dragic. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Covington. To the inside. Wilcox passes to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley comes with the double team. The offensive rebound.
Not sure what he was thinking there because that was not a good shot.
Yeah, it would help if he was actually capable of making it. Stay in your range.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. Beyond the arc. No good from Beasley. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Here's Napier. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Rivers dishes to Covington. Goes up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Napier kicks to Anderson. Here's Dragic from outside. Miami no good on that time either. 76ers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
Check out the game for Rivers. He's got 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Well, the league is making a push for more transparency with its officiating since last season, and I really think that's the way to go. They're sharing memos with teams and the media, and I think it's a great step, really, because, again, with all of the information and technology available, fans are able to see more and their expectations are higher. And when you can do it at a higher level and to help get things right, I think transparency is a good thing from the official standpoint. Help people understand how difficult their jobs are and the great job that they do as officials.
He feeds it to Wilcox. Kicks it to Rivers. Lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Austin Rivers. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rivers. Rivers hits both of them. Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. In the corner, it's Jefferson. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Good, nice play there from Napier. 76ers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Covington kicks to Rivers. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now you look at hard fouls and what's now considered a flagrant foul. The referees in the league has really sort of changed the rule over the course of the last decade, and I think it's for the better. It used to be you could get away with basically mugging a player. Now you have to be more careful, and I think it's good for the protection of the player and for the improvement of the game.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
For Miami, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Napier. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jefferson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And there's been talk about hard fouls and flagrant fouls to protect the players, Clark.
Yeah, no less an authority than coaching great Phil Jackson said that Naismith set up the game to eliminate fouling, not reward it. Sounds something just like something Phil would say. It used to be that the fouler had to leave the court like in hockey. I think the league is taking good steps to get away from the defensive slugfest of years past.
And that one is good by Beasley.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. Wilcox kicks to Rivers. Pass to Covington. Uncovered. Here's Leonard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Beasley with the screen on Rivers. Right side Jefferson. Here's Napier. From outside, off the mark. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Here's Rivers. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. Napier passes to Anderson. Dragic with a wide open look. The 3-pointer no good. The 76ers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Covington dishes to Rivers. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his size.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
Jefferson's shot is off. The 76ers shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Analytics has become a huge part of the NBA, and one element of that that jumps out at me is basically the cameras that track every movement of every player and can provide info on when exactly a player gets tired to how much of their time on the floor they are actually running instead of standing around.
And back to the camera system we were talking about, some teams using it more than others, but they are starting to find and use all sorts of data, Steve, from those cameras.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear how different teams are using that technology. Some teams use it to check on the club's spacing. They'll see how many times a guy is dribbling the ball compared to the season before. That's what the Celtics did with Rondo. It's really interesting. It's a tremendous amount of data to process, but the trick is, making it work, making it mean something.
Here's Napier. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from 14. That one wide left.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result, it may change.
Here's Rivers. Chris Anderson pulls it in. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Napier kicks to Anderson. Pass to Napier. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Humphries has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rivers. There's the dish to Covington. He kicks it to Rivers. Goes back up. That's good.
Austin Rivers.
Rivers has got 23 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
This is the 3rd consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does, and there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Eraser. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop it.
Rivers can't get it to go.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
And that one's good.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
.30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harris kicks to Napier. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And the 76ers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they're obviously going to win, but this timeout may be about some substitutions.
Well, they may just want to make sure they don't do anything really foolish at the very end here.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Douglas Roberts is checked in. Off the inbound pass. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
That is a real nice looking deep 3 ball there, fellas.
Boy, shooting the ball with major confidence.
Napier passes to Beasley. And he dunks it down. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, the Eraser.